Greetings, viewers. I have a computer in front of me. End of video. See you. Bye. No. Anyway, so the winner of the last poll was a random computer for my storage unit, and this is a Freecycle computer that I got from, well, Freecycle. I forget where I got it. Somewhere in Delaware. It is a Compaq Presario 5100C, which I better grab that so that I'll grab a picture of that for when I title the video later. I grabbed an enormous CRT that I had in the storage unit, but this table I don't think would have been a good thing with that. So I went back and I grabbed this LCD. It's a Dell something. So what do we have here? It's a 5100C. I know absolutely nothing about it, but let's learn about it together, shall we? The previous owner already had the screws out of it. I'm not sure if there's even a hard drive in here. Oh yeah, there is. It's all the way up here. What do we have for a hard drive? Oh, it's just laying around in there. It has some writing on it, but I can't really see what it has written on it. It is a replacement Compaq spare. It is a Fujitsu model 3043 AT, so it could possibly be a 30 gig? I don't know. Date 1999-11. So I don't know. Made in Thailand, which I guess is where most of them are. It's pretty compact in here. Compact, get it? Anyway, it has some sort of oh wow, this. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. Looks like this is a special port for a docking station of some sort, maybe. It has an add-on graphics card, but you can't see me pointing at that wrong way. That's down here. Line out, line in, or maybe backwards, I don't know. This looks like maybe headphones, or this might actually be a powered port for headphones, and this is the microphone. It has onboard graphics, God knows what. Serial, parallel, PS2 keyboard and mouse. Now, I am an idiot, and I have a box full of computer mice at home, and I meant to grab one. And instead, I went to two. Now, normally when I go to a thrift store, the only electronics I find is a stack full of keyboards and mice, right? Now, I go there looking for one, and I can't find a dang keyboard. So I end up going to CVS and buying this Targus thing because I am, how far away from home am I? About 20 miles maybe? There's USB ports on the front because there's actually two USB ports and a gamepad joystick port. And it's got a DVD-ROM and a CD burner, which is very common of the time. Got a honkin' power supply here, floppy drive, and then the two CD drives. The case says September 22nd, 1998. Yeah. And you will hear a lot of noise, by the way, because it is windy as all get out here today. We just had like tornado warnings and whatnot yesterday, and none of this stuff is put together right. And today it's just windy. So you probably hear my generator running as well as the wind in the background. There is a tarp over this camper. I'm actually in a camper right now. So let's say, what do you say we hook this up? Okay, that's already hooked up. I need to grab the VGA cable. Obviously, since I'm in a camper, I don't have network, which I thought about adding network. I'm going to hook to the graphics card on the bottom, which I have no idea what it is. Alright, so Oh, I need to... Actually, I will pull that power cable. Oh no, you know what I didn't do? You know what, I'm just going to do this all while on video. Man, I almost tripped on the power cable for the camera. So let's turn the switch off in case things go bang. I love this 3-head extension cord that I have. Alright, so let's see what's in the frame. I'll pull the monitor up a little bit so you guys can see. I might end up zooming in on it at some point. Oh. Nothing goes bang yet. Oh, it came on. So let's see what happens. Holy cow. So the hard drive light is steady on. And I'm not getting anything out of this. So let me disconnect the hard drive. Maybe we can at least find out what's on this computer, like, you know, or what the specs of this thing are. I do have other... Did I leave that screwdriver back there, or do I have up here? Well, I brought it up here just in case I needed it. Just 1 second, please. It was sitting on the stove right on the other side of the camera. So let me unplug this graphics card. This is a Trident ProVidia 9685 chipset. That's what I'm saying. Let me... something... I might actually run back to the storage unit and grab one of the Dells. I mean, I'm actually at the storage unit now, but I might go grab one. Anything cool in the CD drives? No? Nope. I have some Dells that I could, wow, that tarp is sounding bad. Yeah, because I'm not getting a dang thing out of this. And I'd hate to... I mean, I could give you guys a short video, but I'd hate to do it. The question being is, what should I do with such a crappy machine that I know nothing about? See, the last computer I looked at that he had, that I got from him, had Windows 2000 on it. And I just tried, you know, reseating the graphics card to see if that'll work. Alright, I think I need to go get one of them Dells. Either that, or I'm just going to cut this video short because I am starving right now. So, that being said, I think I am going to cut the video short because this wind is getting pretty bad. It's hard to film in here. But, I don't know. I feel bad not giving you guys something cool. So let me, you know what, I am going to go find something. Just give me 1 minute. You know, I actually decided what I'm going to do instead. Let me shut that off. Is find out if maybe it's got like a bad stick of RAM. up because that's usually not much. There's usually not much that won't let a computer power on. And I figured I at least owed it to you guys to take this apart. And this is a socket, what, 7? This is a socket 7 system. Oh, and that's weird. I need to remember that the orange ones went all the way to the right. Kind of curious. So this is... Alright, so it's a socket 7. I don't know what it is yet. Oh, oops. Based on the color of the silicon, it might be an AMD, I don't know. Well, the ceramic, I should say. Man, this is not an easy case to work in. This is one of those ones that has no markings as to what it is. I might actually take this upgraded one out. It's the AMD, or actually the Intel, and it's 128 meg. Dang it, meg! Looks like it's got an updated cache on it as well, a cache card. This is 133, 100, you know, that style. I don't know the exact speed of it. Okay, so that is locked in. Run this back up here because maybe that hard drive is good. So what did I say? Orange was the ones with the orange and black were all the way over here. Because I've actually made the mistake before of letting the magic smoke out when I had this old Acer 286, I think it was. I liked that computer, and then I started messing with it, and then I let the magic smoke out of it. That made me sad. I don't even think I'm not even gonna mount the power supply back in yet. Let's hook you up. I'm not even gonna hook the mouse up yet. Hopefully, when I turn this on, it's not going to just... Well, it did just power on by itself. It's generally not a good sign. I don't see any blown capacitors or anything egregious in here. But, that's not to say that there ain't. I'll take this out again and put it up here. I hate this process, man. I don't remember what company usually used AAVID fans. Oh, here we go. Compaq. What's it? Usually F10, right? 128 megs of RAM. So this, at one point, had 256 in it. Memory size error. Usually it's going to... I'm glad I didn't give up on it. Following. Open the here's what we gotta do. I'm gonna set you here. See if this hard drive is any good. See what it does. The one thing that sucks is, like, I got my generator out there, I got a gas can. Like when I'm doing these videos, I'm gonna be going through a lot of gas. Well, luckily this thing's not too bad. It's saying invalid system disk, so I might want to check the connection on the or on the motherboards. Oh, there we go. English. So, of course, it's not going to tell me. It's not telling me anything about it. It's not telling me whether actually I'm going to do a full. Alright, so I'm going to save changes and exit, but then I'm going to let me check, make sure that's hooked in. Yeah, I have a feeling this hard drive is actually bad. Damn. This wind's getting pretty bad. I don't know if I really want to keep going too much longer. So it's definitely got 128 megs of RAM. I really want to find out whether it's an Intel or an AMD, but I'm not sure I want to actually take the fan off of it to find out. Like, is it trying to do anything here? Yeah, it's like, it's not even trying the hard drive, so I don't know if maybe I will say this though, these old Compaqs were built like tanks though. I'm trying to get back into system settings so I can try to find out what's going on with it. looks like it's a it is set as master, but it could still be bad. It sounds healthy though. PCI bus master. You know what, that? Oh, it actually does offer, it does actually offer, support for USB keyboards. Holy cow! I'm gonna let it do its full thing. I think I just heard the floppy. I don't know if I heard the IDE. Yeah, I'm not able to get into this. I think we're just gonna take the CPU fan off, find out what kind of CPU it is, if it's worth, anything's even worth keeping. But anyway, what sucks about this, I'm gonna have to put this back together just to put it back in the storage unit. And I know the lighting in here sucks. I do plan to work on that. In case that's your next comment. I'm aware of a lot of things that suck about this setup. Mainly the fact it's 20 miles from my house. But alright, hopefully I didn't just rupture. It is an AMD. I wish I had something with me to find out to get this off here, but it is definitely an AMD K6. Jeez. You know what, actually I think there are. My wife's gonna kill me because she's saying, oh, those are nice towels. Might not be nice after this. Well, it's just a towel. Get the heat sink compound off of here as best as I can. It's like there's something else on there. It's like it's sticky. Oh. Actually, wait a minute. There might be. Hold on a second. The old lady here left a bottle of alcohol. And it's probably older than me. But does alcohol actually go bad? Let's find out. Ooh. Seems like all it's doing is making it wet. It's like there's like some sort of glue that's gone bad. Yeah. It's a K6 from 1998. I'm trying to use like what's left of my fingernails here to scrape it off. You know, this is stuff I would normally cut out of these videos, but be like, oh, you know, it got the CPU compound off. Or a thermal compound off. Yeah, this is not coming off. it's like not even close. I mean, I guess it is. It's just taking forever. I just want to see what processor it is. And of course it's covering jeez. And it's the whatever this is, it's covering the words, you know, the lettering that would tell me, or covering the model number. Here we go. It looks like it's finally starting to come off now. It is a K62 400. So this is a 400 megahertz AMD K6. Not a bad little chip. Not a great little chip, but not a bad little chip. So, there's nothing else. You know we have a working AMD K62 400. For the longest time, now this is going back, I think maybe 2002, 2003, something like that range. No, yeah, it would have been like 2001, 2002. My primary computer that I was using at the time was an AMD K62 400, or no, it was a 450. And then I put found a computer that had a 500, AMD K6 500. Put that in there. Oh man, I was, or was it a 550? I don't remember. But man, I thought I was king of the world with that thing. that was a nice. I mean, that was a good computer though. I will say that was a pretty good computer I had. It had an Asus motherboard that that motherboard was weird though, because like it would, if you had an Intel, it would support 512 megs of 133. If you had an AMD, it would support 1 gigabyte of PC100. You'd have more RAM, but it was slower RAM because it was 100, which is what I did at the time. I was like, screw it, I'd rather have, I'd rather have the power than. Oh no, okay. Kind of hook these up the way they were. So I'm wondering if this, again, it's like not showing me the hard drive in the BIOS, and it's not showing me anything else, so I don't know whether the hard drive works. I don't know anything about that. I could put this hard drive in another machine and find out. That's always a possibility. And that's always a possibility for a future video. But I want to put this back in the storage unit, before I leave. And because I don't want to make this a mess like I had in my nerd basement at the other place. So, but this wind is getting pretty bad. I don't want to have things go haywire here. And I don't know. I don't feel like filling the gas tank on the generator again. So it's 12:11. I'm hungry, so we'll. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to, I do have a Patreon page that I don't really advertise that much, but it is there. That can help pay for more projects like this. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe because there are more coming. I'm going to try to get one every weekend. I don't know that I will be able to do it every weekend, but I am going to try. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.